Are we ready?
Hey, Kara.
Hi, Kara.
Good morning.
Travel teaches us things that we just can't really effectively learn any other way, from appreciating other cultures to really understanding how the economies and ecologies of other parts of the world, fuel our lifestyle, and how the choices we make at home impact other places. Most of the folks in our groups are adults with disabilities who may not be able to navigate travel independently, or may need a little bit more structure than what a more traditional kind of group travel experience would provide.
Many of our travelers most likely wouldn't get the chance to see these interesting places and have the support they need so that they can really enjoy their trips.
We support everything from interpersonal relationships to physical accessibility support, money management, helping with organization, pre-departure preparation, dealing with unexpected things on tour. And we do all of that really naturally. We integrate that into just the way that we operate day to day. And that's really central to our mission, is to make these experiences as naturally accessible to people as we possibly can.
It has been a wonderful journey, seeing Embark thrive in the way that it has, and all the happiness and joy that it's given fellow travelers, and almost like the sense of community and group of family that you end up having on each trip. What I like about traveling is that it is a true adventure. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what you're going to run into, or what things will happen along the way that may be interesting. And it's not, as I learned this trip, it's not the destination, but it's the journey.
What I love about travel is getting to see parts of the world I never thought I would be able to see, and most importantly, the culture and obviously the food and the different landscapes.
Exploring other parts of the world and learning what their culture is like.
I'd always just wanted to go to places I'd never been to, because my family had been all over the world, so I kind of wanted to experience the same thing.
We learn new things and the history behind what makes us the people that we are, and our neighbors around the world. And I really think for our travelers, it brings us all together. The shared experience is incredible. I see our travelers assisting one another and enjoying each other's differences and really getting to know each other. There's so many travelers who make new friends on these trips, and they might not see them all that often otherwise. So this might be their, once a year opportunity to actually see one another and spend time together.
One of the really neat things about our groups is that we have a lot of repeat travelers. So we see new friendships blossom on every single trip. And then we see those friendships get strengthened and refreshed on each trip after that, where two travelers who've met before are together again. And there's nothing like the unexpected experiences of an international trip, especially to fuel a friendship. We experience things with that one other person or that group of people that nobody else in the world has experienced in exactly the same way that we have. And people share these memories for years and look back on these experiences and, remember them together. And it really creates such strong connections that we see extend, across people's lifetimes, really.
I always make friends, make new friends, and sometimes new people go, sometimes people from previous trips go, and it's just nice to see everybody every summer.
scholarship is a really important part of what we do. We really want to make sure that financial need is not a barrier to a life-changing travel experience. So we rely on donations and really rely on other people seeing the value of our mission and wanting to join us in making these experiences accessible to as many people as we can.
Embark's scholarships program is so critical because it helps people that otherwise may not be able to make a trip make it possible for them to experience a new culture, a different part of the world, and have that sense of adventure with their friends.
Scholarship is huge. Many of our travelers are living independently and paying their own bills, and this allows them to have this added experience together that they might not otherwise be able to have.
We really value our donors and thank them so much for their support, and are really so grateful to be able to see, the fruit of that generosity in the day-to-day experiences that people are having on tour.
Anyone that wants to travel and wants to, see parts of the world and feel like they belong, look up embarkinclusivetravel.org. It's an amazing organization that has given so many people with intellectual disabilities a chance to do something that they've always wanted to do, whether it's traveling or just meeting new friends.
Are you ready for the journey?